Queen 10. Let's see what we can do here today. Jump into the learning circle. Let's try and get familiar. No time to train on anything new now. Tournament is coming up very soon. Looking for doubling pawn situation. I'm going to castle first. Support the pawn. Developing a piece at the same time. I'd love to try and double the pawns on this side. It's just I don't really want my queen supporting here because they're going to end up doubling, aren't they? So it's a key thing, this doubling the pawns type stuff. I see a lot of attempts at it being done. Trying to circumvent it. Maybe I just bring the bishop back here. X-raying. He hits me. Okay, let's go with this. I think getting first blood is better than sitting back waiting and being very defensive. I think we'll draw first blood on doubling the pawns. So we're attempting to develop a weakness, which is the doubling the pawns. That's what we've been practicing. We know it can be a strength as well, but for now we're just looking to try and make the weaknesses work for us before they become strengths. This one's a bit annoying because they can take the risk and just take the knight and stuff and obliterate the pawns in front of the king. But they haven't gone back, so that's okay now. I think we can now start hitting this pawn to give them something to think about. I think we're going to hit this pawn, make some space for our bishop as well. Move the knight. Okay, so we can take, obviously the pawn's taking here. This pawn doesn't have any protection on, but we don't have anything that can attack it. Could push onto it, but we can just drop back. I think we are going to capture. That is my knee-jerk reaction, just to capture. Still got the double pawns here anyway. Right, so we're attacking through and through, but nothing's clear. That square bishop wants to get out. It's probably coming here attacking this pawn. Not coming here because the queen is supporting. Just doesn't look meaty bringing the bishop here attacking the pawn, but sometimes they do forget themselves because they'll come for the b pawn. Always for the b pawn. Their queen is a bit jammed in at the minute, but I think they'll be rushing to castle. There's nothing else that we can do to cause them any trouble, is there? Knight takes the pawn, knight takes, queen takes with a check. Nah, that's... Let's bring the bishop here, attacking the pawn. Develops the piece in a positive manner. As we know, always for the b pawn. So shall we just use this moment of calm to support the pawn with itself and with the pawns? Bishop's going to be attacking the rook. So let it know as we're in the game. Oh, it's okay. It's attacking the knight. It's got no protection. The queen could come here. If the bishop then did come there, we'd be able to take. So I think what they will do is push this pawn first to make space for the bishop to be able to attack, because then it's going to have an x-ray through onto the rook. Maybe we don't do that move. Could just bring the bishop back, supporting. Need to overcomplicate it. Didn't really want to be bringing it here because then we're giving an x-ray through. Stuck. Like we say, if we do that, they do that. Do we have anything? Could come here, but we lose the rook. Could move the knight. Didn't need to be there. Move the knight. And bring the bishop and attack the bishop. Seems a bit slow, but I'm going to do that. Bishop's still chomping at the bit to come here. We can push here. We've got company for our king at least, but it's not under attack or anything. This pawn's got no protection. Oh, it's just saying this pawn's got no protection, so it's looking to potentially x-ray through. We could hit the bishop, see where it's going. Goes back. Let's hit the bishop first with the smaller piece. It's going for the exchange and so that's going to happen, that's going to happen. Queen takes, rook takes, rook takes, so there's a massive take fest going on, but all the while really all they're focused on is getting this pawn with their bishop. Looking to double our pawns, we don't have to, we can move. Can go here, but it's baiting a pawn. Alright, let's take. Momentarily that knight will be blocking this pawn from moving, so this pawn is safe for a moment. Knight is attacking the pawn though. So let's have a look at the situation. We take, rook takes, rook's owning the file. This pawn has not got any protection on. The knight can go and protect it. To give them time to get their rook down. Their rook can come here looking to double. We go and challenge it. His other rook comes behind. So he's going to end up owning the file with his rooks. I'm going to bring the knight here first. Just defending the pawn. Kind of way of wanting to own the file if anything. So if they take, then at least our rook is owning the file. Bishop was always going to be attacking the rook, wasn't it? So just going to push the pawn here, as we mentioned previously. This pawn doesn't have any protection on it at the moment, but they do have time to support it now. So the rook's supporting the pawn. to give us time to move the queen up, looking to get the rook behind. They won't allow us that, so the knight's going to take, then the rook is going to be leaning on the knight. Rook's going to come behind the knight. Keep the tension. This knight maneuver. I don't think that's a very good move, is it? Yeah. Let's keep that like that. Hit the knight, but that's not going to be a good thing. Bishop takes. I think we can take the queen now. His bishop's on the other side of the board. He's going to have to bounce back round 1 or 2 moves. We can look to exchange. I'm not sure they will exchange, but we'll see. And so let's go, because he's protecting this pawn with his rook. He should be able to get the pawn off the board, because if we take, then the rook is going to take, but the rook is going to be coming managing here. That's the ownership that we were talking about. I'm going to come here because we are on another pawn if they're jumping down here with the rook. Only problem we've got is, I mean, they could do this and then they're going to have a 2-on-1 on this pawn, aren't they, with the knight and the rook. The knight's come down. Oh, we could take it and then the rook is definitely in there, or we can continue and attack the rook and attacking another pawn. Fork on the bishop type thing. Comes down and attacks the knight. I don't think they'll do that though. Oh my gosh, they have done as well. So we get the bishop for free. Put the check. Didn't think they'd do that, but never mind. And they've resigned. That was a nice game.